Who is Steely Dan? What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. So for the first time ever in my life, I am reacting to Steely Dan, and the song is Rikki, Don't Lose That Number, 2021 remaster, originally though from 1974. This is a Patreon request by Brendan. Thank you so much for the support. So based on this title, I think I have heard the song because it's very specific, and I'm assuming like what I heard is, from this song, but I will let you guys know. And I will read up about Steely Dan after the reaction, which, again, a name that I have heard, but like I don't know what he's about. So I'm going to find out. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you have a reaction request, please go to my Ko-fi page or Patreon. It helps out a lot. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's begin. The Pretzel Logic? Is that the name of the album? Interesting. What is that instrument?
Just begun. I guess you kinda scared yourself. You turn and run. But if you have a change of heart, Rikki, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Rikki, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get home.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have a friend in town, he's heard your name. We can go out driving on slow hand road. We could stay inside and play games, I don't know. And you could have a change of heart. Rikki, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Rikki, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get home.
There it is.
You Ricky, don't lose that number.
So it sounds like he really, really doesn't want Rikki to lose that number. And I have to ask, who is Rikki? Why do they have his number? And what's going to happen here? Let's find out. First things first, we hit the like. I'm going to look up Steely Dan and see if he has a channel, because this is from Stereo Classics. So let's do quick research here. Steely Dan. Okay, subscribe, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. So it is a song that I've heard before because of the chorus. I mostly remember that chorus again because it's so oddly specific, which is great. He paused the music there. Fantastic to have specific lyrics in your songs because it sets them apart from everything else, especially in the chorus, where for the most part choruses are kind of maybe vague, broad. You know, I am missing you. That could be a chorus, and it's just like, well, that, you know, that, sure, but Rikki, don't lose that number. It's like, man, that's gonna get stuck in my head. This song is interesting in a variety of ways because the instruments take you someplace and you're thinking, okay, this is gonna go maybe like classic rock with the guitar solo, but then it comes back down and there's a part here, doom 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 doom. It's like it's sprinkled some magic in there. That to me sounds like elevator music, with all due respect, just that part. But so I'm thinking, okay, this is this is kind of chill, this is relaxed, like, okay. And then it goes to the rest. Rikki, don't lose that number. Okay, he says that, and then after he follows it up, it's a repeat of that line, but with urgency. It's like, Rikki, don't lose that, and so it kind of comes down a little bit, and it gives me this feeling of like, yeah, it's just like anxiety, like it's more dramatic, and then it goes back to doon doon doon. Now I'm relaxed again. Then the guitar solo. It's just like, and the start. What was that instrument? I think I'm picturing it. It's like a marimba looking type instrument, right? Where it sounds like you're tapping sort of hollow tubes. Although that's not a marimba, so I don't, that's different. Anyway, if you have the answer, then please let me know below. But yeah, that's this tune, I'm going to say it's a bit strange in its direction, but I like how traditional it is, which is something that we're missing today in music, where things are more digital and they don't give it this approach, and people are not willing to experiment as much as the 1970s, which is crazy, right? It would seem like it's the opposite. Like, the longer humanity goes on, the more we're going to experiment and try different things and do combinations, including music. That's not the case. So I'm going to say that as time goes on, music does not get better in correlation. Like, there's no connection there, as opposed to other things, like as time goes on, medicine gets better, or technology. Not the same with music. And so I'm kind of missing this from today's songs and music that comes out, where they're a lot more minimal. They like to be more just like, I'm gonna say, straightforward. And not to say that there's not creativity going on, of course, but you know, I hear something like this and it makes me wonder, it's like, why these choices? Why did they decide to do this for the intro and then go here and there? So it causes curiosity in my mind, and I'm going to look up Steely Dan for the research. So he was an American rock band, Steely Dan is a band formed in Annandale-on-Hudson, New York in 1971 by Walter Becker and Donald Fagen. I thought that it was a guy. I guess it's a band, so I stand corrected. And now this song, we're gonna find out once and for all in 2026, thanks to AI and whatever, um, what happened to Rikki. Meaning, so without reading first, I'm assuming that yeah, it's just like a guy gave his number to Rikki, which could be both male and female, but I'm going with the song here. I'm assuming it's a lady, and he wanted her to get back to him, to call him back. Hence the urgency to not lose that number. Plus, it's 1974, so it's different from now, where it's like, oh, okay, you lose this, go find them on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. It's way easier to find people, if you happen to lose contact. So, we're getting to the information here. This is a fundamentally an unrequited love song written by Donald Fagen about a real-life crush. The narrator is pleading with a departing romantic interest named Rikki to hold onto his phone number and consider a relationship rather than running away from their connection. It's exactly what I pictured in my head. So, Donald was inspired by Rikki Ducornet, a novelist and artist he met while attending Bard College. Well, what do they... My God, the original Rikki. What do they even look like? Do you guys know this information? Are we finding out together? Rikki Ducornet. I'm gonna say young here, since this is when she was young. I could see it. Like, hey, yeah. Okay. So I could see the interest there in Rikki. Fagen had a crush on her and gave her his phone number at a campus party, even though she was married to one of the professors and pregnant at the time. Okay, that kind of, what's the phrase here? I don't agree, but I understand. Rikki never called him and actually forgot the number. But years later, she heard the song on the radio and recognized the reference. Did they ever, after hearing that, were they able to reconnect even without the phone number? Lines like, I guess you kind of scared yourself. You turn and run suggest Rikki is overwhelmed by the budding romance and is retreating to what feels safe. I mean, she's married to a professor and is pregnant. If Rikki was single, I am sure things would have turned out differently, but this is a tough situation to put Rikki in. The lyrics tell yourself you're not my kind, but you don't even know your mind. Points to inner confusion and hesitation on her part. Which is, again, understandable, being confused in a situation like this, from Rikki's perspective. So she later noted that she viewed the song on a deeper level, suggesting that Fagen's number serves metaphorically as a cipher for the self. And this goes deeper than anticipated. So Rikki, don't lose yourself. Maybe she's turning it around, and she's not. Maybe she's play. It sounds like she's playing the game here. But either way, that is the history of the song, and that is my first reaction to Steely Dan. So if you guys have more suggestions for this band, please comment down below, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.